How do y'all want to Lex Lives? I think it's time we play a little Dishonored. Okay, so we've made it to the top of the lighthouse. Oh, there's a guy right there. Let's see if I can do a little better than last episode where I just ran in front of every... Finger twitched. I lied. We're gonna do worse. My finger twitched. It happens sometimes. Do you not turn around? You just stand there looking that direction the whole time? It does look like he just stands there. I think he was going to pee off the edge. Did you see that? I'm pretty sure he was opening his fly to pee off the edge of the lighthouse. I can understand that. That would be something you'd want to do, right? What about this guy over here? Oh, dang it, he did see me. I thought he wouldn't see me. Well, then you need to move, buddy. Or, you know what? You at least take a little nap. I'm just gonna stand there in my way. Oh yeah, we got, no runes or bone charms here? Well, that's no fun. Just stand down here with your buddy. Please stay facing that direction. Please stay facing that direction. I don't even know why I picked you up. I don't need to pick you up. Big fancy lighthouse right here. You know, I'm not sure that I would pick something like this to live in if I was the head of this conspiracy. It seems a little easy, like, if you're gonna be the head of a government, don't you need to worry about like enemy forces coming in and firing the Lord Regent?
Hungry must die. Unjustly dismissed from the Navy over an affair of honor. My friends, the times we almost saw in this moment. Our enemies have fallen. We put an Empress on the throne who will take years to grow up. And by the time she does, she'll be out.
Okay, well this was simple enough. Are you dead? I don't know what that is, but that's gross. Lord Pilton is obviously... I think he killed them both. I am pretty sure he killed them both. Alright, Emily. We cannot do this without Corvo, and for that I will be grateful, but I fear he did not have the vision to see the future we must achieve for Dunwall. We will not maintain our grip on the Empire with a little girl setting policy, and I believe Corvo's loyalty to the Caldwin women would have clouded his heart. Is she truly his daughter? We will take Dunwall to the pinnacle of strength, but Corvo's role in this cannot ever be recognized. He must be vilified, and when I take the reins of the city of the Empire, I will be seen as the hero and protector. Entry 6. Until we get through all this and hold the coronation, nothing's certain. Dunwall Tower has got its own culture. No telling what could happen if we moved into the palace or the place too soon. The next step must be handled carefully. Things are happening quickly now. I need more time to think. Entry 5. Wait, am I going backwards? We are. We're going backwards. Entry 1. Days since our men would dispatch to stash weapons for Corvo in the old sewer. They're not returned. Entry 2. Yeah, so, yeah.
Done such things. Cowardly things that I'm ashamed of. How could anyone ever forgive us? Would they? Even if things are better? No, that's not how it works. Once the bureaucrats step in, everything gets muddy. If anyone ever knew, we'd all lose our heads for this. So no one can know. And could we ever control Emily with Corvo around? That's the question that sticks in my mind. We need to make our final move, and we need to make it cleanly. No loose ends. Only a few in the know. The ones with the most to lose.
Alright, let's rescue Emily.
Who is that? Admiral Havelock? If you don't let me out, I'm going to make you stand in a corner until you learn how to behave. Corvo? Who's there? Corvo! I knew you'd come. Is it going to be okay now? Will I be Empress?
Yes. Yes, you will. Delay at the end. I killed one hostile, one dead or unconscious body found. Low chaos. I read Havelock's journal. I rescued Emily. The end.
So ends the interregnum, and now Emily Caldwin the First will take her mother's throne after a season of turmoil. You will stand at her side, Corvo, guiding her young mind and protecting her from those who seek to exploit her or cause her harm. You watched and listened when other men would have shouted in rage. You held back instead of striking. So it is with the passing of the plague and Emily's ascension comes a golden age brought about by your hand. And decades hence, when your hair turns white and you pass from this world, Empress Emily, Emily the Wise, at the height of her power, will lay your body down within her mother's great tomb, because you are more to her than royal protector. Farewell, Corvo.
Nice. Dishonored. Yeah, Dishonored is a really, really awesome game. One of my favorites. There's 2 expansions, so we're not done yet. We still have the one you play Dowd and one where you go after the witches, if I remember correctly. So yeah, that should be a good time, I think. So yeah, I went for the peaceful. So we didn't kill any of the major players. The only person we specifically killed, I apparently killed a bunch of people, but the only people I directly attempted to kill were Slackjaw. I'm pretty sure the first time I ran through this game, back when it first came out, I did kill the High Overseer, and I killed I may have killed Havelock, honestly. I seem to remember sword fighting Havelock. but it probably depends on what you've done through the game, what ending you got, and so I may have just got a different ending than I had last time, having killed the High Overseer. I know some parts of the game seemed different to me. Um, I definitely remember the spot where you go through the sewers there toward the end, last episode, I think, or 2 episodes ago. Um, I do remember that uh, there were weepers there, not people, if I remember correctly. Man, they had some recognizable names in here for their voice actors. I didn't know that. I can't remember their names now. Uh, they're not on the screen. It's out of my memory. That's how I am with names. But yeah, this is I want to say my second favorite game from Bethesda in recent years. The first being Fallout 3. Um, I'm excited too because I've already purchased Dishonored 2 and I have not played it at all yet because I wanted to go through the first one and see the story in the first one again. I know you can just go on and read like the Wikipedia and read the story and stuff, but I like to play through games into their sequels over, and so I'm kind of slowly chomping at the bit, a little bit here, and so we'll probably get to that soon. I don't think the Witch one and the Dowd one are very long at all. So probably a couple more weeks, and then we'll get to Dishonored 2. Very excited. I don't know how long these credits are going to go on. I don't want to cut anybody off here. They need to hurry up, though, because they just called for dinner. Awesome game. Let's see, my favorite part. I think the High Overseer is probably the coolest of the things you can do to him, because like you could just straight up kill him, right? I mean, there's nothing that stops you from just carving your way through. And someday maybe I'll play through this doing that, just carving my way through everything. And I think I can't decide if my favorite is the branding, because that was pretty awesome. Branding the High Overseer as a heretic and making him be excommunicated and exiled, or if switching the poison glasses is my favorite. Either way is awesome. And then who was second? I forgot about the betrayal at the end of this. I remember you had to go to a lighthouse, but I didn't remember why you had to go to a lighthouse to get Emily. And I remember you had to fight through the soldiers at the Hound's Pit. There were more soldiers the last time, I'm pretty sure. So I must have caused more chaos my first playthrough, which makes things more action-based versus stealth-based. I'm pretty sure that's what happens. If you keep it low chaos, then there's fewer people, maybe. But it's harder to get through without causing chaos. And if you hack your way through, then there's more people you've got to fight. and but it's easier to run through and be seen. Although, how does that work though? With like, you would just constantly be hearing the little "I see you" noises all the time. That would be annoying, I think. Oh man, French. I didn't play the French version. I don't really know any French actors. Let me think. Was Jean Reno on there? I think Jean Reno is the only French actor I can think of. No. He did not make. I think that's Italian there, though, right? Now we're on German. I don't think I know any German actors. That's not true. I know. I know a couple, I guess. I'm terrible with names though, so I know there was one that did Run Lola Run. I usually recognize her name, and oh, there's the guy who was the father in the movie I just saw. I think he's German. Special thanks, playtesters. Yeah, this last week would have been a great time if you've never played Dishonored to get it. It was like $3.30 on Steam. I don't know if that's still the price for Christmas or whatever, but placeholder speech recording. What does that mean? Production babies. Oh, yeah, production babies. Oh, somebody had twins. Oh, lots of people had twins. Or siblings worked at the place. Alright, well, with that, click like if you'd like. Subscribe, be sure and catch the next one. I will talk to you later.